Tennessee has a $14 million baseball budget and a $100 million baseball renovation happening. My first thought, and I'm just going to be candid now, my first thought was, you can't hire Josh Elander. I've seen too many great recruiters who were really good assistant coaches who absolutely sucked as head coaches. And then they ended up being lifetime assistant coaches because they failed miserably as a head coach. I don't know if Josh Elander is that guy. He may not be. He may end up being wildly successful as a head coach. But his first time trying cannot be with the number one budget in America. You can't take a chance on that. The other reason you can't take a chance on that is, just to be candid, there are really good coaches all over the country who would kill for this job. And I told all of our subscribers, our membership people, I was going to say tonight who my first choice would be for this job. You've got an offensive team that's been built on guerrilla ball. We're going to hit the ball out of the ballpark. We're going to play big. We're going to be strong. We're going to bust out of our jerseys. We're going to be huge dudes. So you need a head coach with that mentality. He needs to be able to walk in and go, hey, I know y'all showed up here to play guerrilla ball. We're going to keep playing guerrilla ball. Let's go hit it 100 times a day over the fence as far as we can. You also need a head coach who's going to walk in and go, Frank Anderson is a genius. He wants to retire here. That dude can stay and be pitching coach as long as he wants. I worry about hitting. He can have the pitchers. I'm good with that. Let's roll.
That's what Tony did.
That man is not that far away. Cliff Godwin at East Carolina, who has an annual budget of $3 million and almost knocked us out of the Super Regionals this past year, who is the fourth winningest active coach in college baseball. And before you say, well, what about the three above him? They're all three pitching guys. So they don't fit. So the number one hitting guy, who's the current highest active winning head coach, and oh, by the way, he's above every SEC coach in winning percentage except Kevin O'Sullivan. So he has a higher winning percentage than literally every coach in the SEC. He's a guerrilla ball guy. He'll let Frank Anderson handle all the pitchers, and he'll stay the heck out of the way. And the dude wins, and the dude wins at a high level. If that man can do the things at East Carolina that he's done with $3 million a year, imagine what he would do with $14 million a year and a new $100 million stadium. We would be banging on the front door of the national championship every single year. That man wins. And this is the perfect fit for him. And so I don't want to give the reins to Josh Elander. I want us to go over. Do you know how much Cliff Godwin gets paid at East Carolina? $600,000 a year. We could offer him $2 million a year, save money, because Tony was getting $3 million, and he would be like, where do I pack? When do you want me? So we can go get an incredibly high-level winning coach who all of these, somebody just said, what about all of our recruits? Every recruit in America in high school baseball knows all about Cliff Godwin. They've all watched college baseball closely. They know East Carolina. They know what he does. They've watched all the ESPN highlight reels, all the Sports Center clips. They know him well. It would not hurt recruiting in the slightest. Honestly, some of our bottom end assistants, just to be able to say that they worked under Cliff Godwin, would probably stay. So, guys like Kirby Cannell, the Serrano kid, there's some GAs and guys like that with deep baseball backgrounds who would probably stay just to be able to say, I worked under Cliff Godwin. So, there's opportunity to keep a lot of people, bring in a big name coach who's actually going to guaranteed win right away, who fits perfectly with the current roster and who would come in a heartbeat. So all that to say, I hate it that Tony's gone. I hate that Josh Elander has been put in this situation. I don't think it's the right thing to promote him. I think it's the right thing to go hire somebody who can walk in, plug and play, win right now, who fits our personnel. And I think that guy wants the job if they call him. So, and, this is not all Danny White's fault. There was not some kind of slight around money. Danny did, and Donnie Plowman and Randy Boyd did everything they could to provide everything they possibly could. Tony Vitello has the best gig in America, hands down.
Agreed.
And the San Francisco Giants gave him a chance to be historic.